Memes are a form of comedy that is integral, such an important part in Western culture, and especially if we're talking about social media, aka in Japanese, SNS. Today, everyone, we're going to introduce meme culture and what it is to all of you, and maybe learn something myself, because, I guess I'm kind of in a Oji-san now, as we're getting older and older in these days, and the internet is continuing to grow, technology is growing, but there's this one thing, this type of humor, jokes called memes, M-E-M-E-S, everyone. It's not memes or memes, but it is such an interesting thing that I think we don't have in Japan. Am I wrong, right? I don't know. Have you ever seen...
I haven't seen it really that much.
A meme style of a joke in Japan? Yeah.
No, not used on social media at all.
Of course, in Japan, it's known for like emojis that you can see all over the world being used. But a meme is a joke that is connected to like some sort of like feeling or behavior that someone has that's related to that picture. That's kind of confusing. So here's an example, everyone, so you can get a better idea, a better picture, if you will, of what a meme is.
This meme came from a time when Jordan was giving an acceptance speech and he was crying. He started crying as he was speaking. Now, what happened with the meme is that people began taking the picture and adding text to it like this. So this text is like explaining the text with an image, but explaining your conversation with the image as well. So showing how you feel at that moment, and we can all understand the same feeling because we've all been in the situation. So this meme is just another way to, show the message without explaining I'm crying.
Right. Yeah. And it's in a way to connect.
Right.
Because it is usually like, this is something that I can understand, I relate to, therefore it's funny.
The other thing with the memes is that people usually understand right away because of how popular the meme is, almost to a point where you're expecting the meme to be the end of the conversation. And that's like the joke right there. So it becomes so popular where you just have to show the picture and you get it.
Yes. So in this case, everyone, so like anyone can grab the picture of, in this case, the Michael Jordan crying picture and put your own words to it. If you have something that you think is funny, then you put it there and you post it, and you hopefully, all your friends are laughing and stuff because of it. And like you're mentioning, Adam, like this is one that became super popular, I guess, viral, if you will. And it grew to the point where like, you didn't want to see text anymore. Maybe everything has been said and everything's been done. So we're thinking like, how can we refresh this? And since this one was so popular, you can now adjust it where people were just taking his face out and putting it on different images. Maybe it's pop culture, like musicians or like different types of people, sports athletes or something. And it conveys, again, like when you are really sad, here's this funny thing, this funny picture. If you feel bad about something, and then you have this guy, it's like it's a way to express. It's like an emoji. I feel
basically it's like an emoji,
but with satirical, little dark humor added to it.
As a matter of fact, I made memes with myself when we were in Speak Up Radio days. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there were a couple posts I did with the meme culture that
you did.
I'm not sure if anyone picked up. And that was the meme. I used popular images and changed my face and changed the text as well.
Yes. And it's something, within SNS, again, is a super common thing to do. So it's not only pictures, everyone. There's also videos too. And there's this one that me and Adam used a lot. Shia LaBeouf, Buff, doing
Shia LaBeouf.
Doing the do it.
Yes.
Do it. Just do it. This is another meme that went out in the world as video form, and they would take people in the internet culture in the world would take it and put their own spin on it.
Right.
It's to the endless degrees where you can see hundreds of renditions, versions of this. And it's like, even though it's the same joke,
right,
it's still funny.
Exactly.
It's almost like the gag of a comedian in Japan, where it's like, that's the kicker. The joke is what made this person funny and famous, but at the same time, anybody can do the same thing and it's funny.
Right. Yeah, so like we were saying in the beginning, we haven't seen that in Japan. We don't know if it exists. If it does, it would be interesting, but I feel memes are a part of Western culture where we kind of, I don't want to say take shots at famous people or use images of people and put them on the internet as a way of making jokes that are not connected to the person, but using that image. So I'm not sure if that would be used in Japan in the same way, because people don't generally take like an idol's image or a comedian's image and change it and make a joke out of it. I feel like that's the major difference, the way people interact with things they see on TV and put them on the internet in North America and the rest of the world, and Japan and, on their TV and on social media. So it could be a big difference.
Oh my gosh. Maybe this is something we should try out.
Yeah.
on our Instagram and Twitter. Just see what happens.
Yeah.
See what the reaction is to everyone.
Right.
I think this would be a very interesting social experiment.
Yeah.
To see if the meme culture can grow into. I mean, we kind of maybe created one with when the new year was made, was named.
Yes. That was one, actually. That was it.
That was it. One.
That was it.
Other people were doing it. But it wasn't something that like continued. I feel so, okay. So there we go, everyone. We learn as we have these conversations. This is why we have conversations, everyone. We learn as we speak, and that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're just talking to yourself the whole time or to a teacher, like maybe these things will come up. But hey, friends, hanging out with friends, you learn stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe some people have the question, when did memes come around? Are they like jokes? Is it like knock, knock?
Who's there?
No, that's a really old style joke that everyone knows about.
Right.
The meme culture really made its impact in mid-2000s.
Right.
And this was really because of social media becoming so popular.
Right.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a lot more people were on there. So it could spread a lot more compared to before that, when it was just like the really hardcore nerds on the internet in these forums creating jokes that are like specific for their whatever culture, whatever forum they were on. But it is something that if you are, learning, following famous people overseas, I'm sure you might have seen some pictures, some memes, and you might not have understood what it was, because you never see like so much like laughing remarks. It's not like a joke. If you go to another country, you're learning the language, you go to like watch a TV show or you see stand-up comedy, you understand it's a joke, even if you don't understand all the words, because everyone's laughing.
Right.
But when it's all just text, you could maybe not be sure what the funny point is.
Or even why they're using the image of this person who you don't know at all either.
Yes. And sometimes it's not even a person. It can be an item.
An item, or an image of something, or a cartoon of something, or a picture of an animal. So,
yes. And it's really an interesting kind of like cultural thing where it is, again, such a major part in Western countries that if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're over on, using Twitter, Instagram and stuff, you're definitely going to be seeing it. So hopefully through watching this video, you're able to understand, maybe not all of them because there's just so many, but understand a little bit more of, it's a meme.
Yeah, exactly.
And hey, if you're not following our Instagram or Twitter account, you might as well go do that, because yes, I think I'm going to be trying to make some memes and stir things up over on the SMS.
Yes, sounds good.
That's it for this one. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of a meme? Do you understand it? Have you come in contact with the meme before? Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to listen and improve your English even more.
But that's it. We'll see you
on the next step.